And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Leroy Sané plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Stefan Savic starts with Jose Maria Jimenez in the centre of defence. Rodrigo Javier de Paul starts alongside Koke in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. A game that should offer plenty, and it's Atletico Madrid who get things underway. Moving the ball with purpose. Lovely work to get past his man. And here is Thomas Müller. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Lewandowski. And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Underway they are again, and it's Bayern with the lead. And there's the feed into the box. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And the pass, a good one. Chance to play it in. Excellent ball towards the front post. Well, it still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. They do like to press. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Width. Müller in the middle. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. They need to get tighter here. And options in the centre. Kimmich. Now Müller. Terrific block. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. The scent of something positive. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Suarez. On a pass that lacks quality. Kimmich. And Kimmich. Robert Lewandowski waits at the back post. Well, not the best clearance. Gnabry. Can he finish? Superb block. Here. Played into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And Luis Suarez with the goal here.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
He's going forward well here. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Sané. He made it look simple, really. To jump in front. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Koke tasked with taking it. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So on they go again. Let's find out if Atletico can square the match. Given away by Bayern Munich. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a very good first half, and key to that was his movement. Time and time again, he got in behind the opposition, and he was a real threat throughout the game, and I'm sure we're going to see more of him in the second half.
So the second half underway here, and Bayern looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Joao Felix. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Joao Felix. Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Thomas Müller. Now can they create something? And saved by the keeper. Müller. Well, that's how well, the referee has decided that the injury is sufficiently serious for play to be stopped. Treatment required. Koke. Llorente. Oh, a fine block. Good bit of pressing. And that's it, a goal for Atletico. Beyond the goalkeeper. Atletico on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So the ball is rolling again at 2-0 from here. Versailles. Perfect tackle. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Suarez! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just...
Koke tasked with taking it. And the problem not completely solved.
It's certainly been a good watch.
Well, possibilities in the centre. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Happy to take on the shot. Well, tremendous block. Really bright-looking attack. What's he going to do here? Müller. Well, covering up defensively. Marcos Llorente. Versailles. Electing to cross into the centre. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Suarez. Renan Lodi. Reinildo. A chance to whip it in. Lamar. And on to Felix. He must finish! Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. No minutes. How can they nudge in front, please? And that's a save you'll be seeing again and again from Oblak. And a Bayern corner in the closing stages. Can they capitalise on it? It's a short one. Tolisso. Sané. On to Zulu. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Carrasco now. Chance to cross. Well, still an issue here. Now sending it in. Well, clattered away. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. After falling behind, the onus is on Bayern to come up with a response. Serge Gnabry. Corentin Tolisso. Gnabry with it. It is a decent-looking attack here. And a good-looking ball. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Magnificent defending. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Kimmich. Lewandowski now. Coman. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Coman. Lewandowski. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Great block. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so...
And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.